What's up, y'all? Shit, nothing. Early in the morning. I gotta present this body today to this jurisdiction and see what happens. Yeah, it was a whisper came to me. I just said, well, shit. Really didn't sound like a whisper. Shit, actually, it was like, shit, me hearing my own motherfucking thoughts. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them type things. But this thief in the night, you see, he said, see if you can see me. See if you can see this thief in the night, you see. Because the body is here, but its reflection, you see, is attracting hate. You see, its reflection is attracting hate, you see, to itself. You understand me? And this body, you see, needs to come together if they want to see the singular, you see. If they want to see the singular, they're going to have to come together. You understand me? So, if this body, you see, that's attracting hate, you see, it would be stagnant. You see, it would be stagnant. It would be feeding others instead of itself, you see, because it's going to be too busy fighting, you see, conning, manipulating, you see, all this other type of things, you see, that's out here, you see. This thief in the night, you see, his eyes is open, you see, he's conscious, you see, he just living in his body, you see. You see, he's just living in his body, but he's conscious, you see. He's sealed inside of this body, you see, here in the lower realm. You see, this thief in the night, you see. He's trying to go up, you see, into one body, you see. But that body is fighting itself, you see. It's fighting itself, you see. And so, his momentum through the clouds, through this dark realm, these dark clouds, you see, he's doing too much weaving, he's doing too much work, you see, by itself. By itself, you see. And it's inside of a body, you see. So when you see your brother out there, you see, or you see your sister out there, you see, just think about what you're actually seeing, you see. Just think about what you're actually seeing, you see. Because, see, he took me up, you see, to a higher consciousness, you see, and said, see this nation. You see, he took me up to a higher consciousness and said, see this nation, this governed nation, you see this nation, you see. He took me up to a higher consciousness and said, see this nation, you see. This nation, you see, is Christ. This higher consciousness, you see, this nation, you see. But the nation hates itself. The nation is fighting, you see. So the remembrance of mother is not in them. The remembrance of father is not in them, you see. Their mother and father is out here fucking with Inky, or whom they say Inky is. You know what I'm saying? You see. The web homie, the net homie, you see. You see, that's alive, you see. Hey, listen, man, listen. Look, out here, you see, out here, you are seeing, you see, that body that you always been looking for. The only reason why you can't see through the clouds, you see, is because you're too busy in the lower realm, fucking with the grounds. You see, fucking with somebody else's grounds. You see, that's what it is. You inside somebody else's grounds and you're not paying attention to your own grounds. So you don't have a foundation yet. You see, you don't have a foundation. You have books, that you can read down, you see, that you can read down, you see. Always remember, you see, growth goes up, you see, and it blooms with its head up, you see, erected, you see. You see, if you want to see this body and you want to see the singular, you're going to have to come together, you see, because this thief in the night is alive and it's seeing, you know what I'm saying? It's alive and it's seeing, you see, it's seeing, you see, seeing 155, it's seeing, you see, the palindrome of that is 551, you see, 2 and 3, it's 5, 2 and 3 is 5, you see, 5, 5, you see, then you have a 1, you see, that 1, you see, or that 46, or that 4 plus 6, you see, that 10, you see, that 10 subtracted by 9, you see, we're going to have a 1, you understand, you see, that Jew, you see, 155, you see, or W E J, you know what I'm saying, or that W E J, you know what I'm saying, that I. But listen, listen, if you want to see this body, you see, if you want to see this body, you see, you have to think of power. I didn't say money, I didn't say none of that, I said power. And it's that power is the kingdom inside of you, you see. That's where that power is, you see. That's where that power is. You're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice that lamb. Yeah, yeah.